We are working, sitting at the edges of our seats. When we say, "Ah," we mean our beings, the star individuals, the star families, the spirit guides, the ascended masters, the callers from the great cause, the first cause. There are many here. The skies, the atmospheres are full, so to speak, of we are keeping Terra in force, keeping it alive and vibrant, glowing, and also respecting your free will at the same time. That is why we say the awakenings are so important at this time. They are of prime concern. Individual awakenings. Word of mouth. It is the best way of accomplishing what it is that needs to be accomplished. Word of mouth. Books are fine. Tapings are fine. But one individual loving another individual liberates, frees. And that individual goes off and creates and affects many others. That is how the process will occur, as we see it. We stated earlier that Terra is a free will district along with the entire universe. However, there is a code of honor that exists along with free will. And the code of honor represents the respect for life. All of life. The respect, and the commitment to no violation of life. The honoring of life is paramount, and allowing that life. Now, millions upon millions of years ago when the disruptive forces came in and changed all of that, free will was granted still, and we stepped back, and saw and watched, and knew that there would be a time when all of this would come to an apex, as it would be said, when the changes could be made. Disruptive forces have come again. This time they will not succeed. However, the energy is of great influence on the planet at this time because of the technological development and the extent of this technological influence throughout the planet. We ask that each person individually speak to another. At this point, very powerful individuals are being awakened. Those individuals who affect other people, who influence other people, are those that are awakening at this time, and are being awakened by those who made agreements, contracts eons ago to perform this service. We see that there will be changes geographically, great changes, because the changes represent the most benevolent way of realignment. If there were to be great destructions, and there will be some destructions along the lines of warrings, if that were to be the prevalent case upon the entire sphere, it would affect the cosmos so greatly, that in this case it cannot be allowed. The changes that will happen on the surface of Terra are not definite. They will not be definite until they occur, until energy peaks. The energy will be peaking partially through what's happening on the globe, also through planetary and cosmic influences. The closer you may move towards the misuse of the technology, then of course, Mother Earth, a living, viable, breathing entity, would shift itself rather than destroy itself. The shifts will be of a healing nature, much as the ill person may experience the tremendous fevers and burn and sweat and shake and then heal themselves. If Mother Earth did not shift herself, and the misuse of technology would be a prevalent paradigm, do you know what would occur? It would be the destruction of the universe. We do not wish to be annihilated, and misuse of your technology on your planet could annihilate a universe. Contemplate on what we are speaking, for it is profound. Many of you are looking for blacks and whites, and the universe exists in grey areas. It is not the way you think it is. There is life teeming everywhere that you cannot see. There are many dimensions, there are many forms of beings. What happens in your dimension would affect us all, because the building blocks of the universe, of the cosmos, are connected. The atoms, the elements are all one. They are universal. Universal tools, so to speak. And through the misuse of one, in one segmented area, it would affect many others. So that is why we say, we are tuning Mother Earth to this knowing. Mother Earth knows this potential happening and would shift herself when the time and the danger becomes great. Understand that all of these changes are contingent upon the awakenings. If the awakenings happen very quickly, and those within the governments, within the arms industries, those within the publishing, communicative areas, television, newspaper, movies, if those influential people on the planet are awakened quickly, all could shift. Mother Earth will do whatever is necessary to realign for her own survival. We are saying that if your intention is to step into the times ahead with joy and experience, and be a partaker, a conscious partaker of the movement that the planet is selecting, then clearly think of what it is that you want, intend it, plan on it, and then trust that the part of the body located in the solar plexus will guide you along with the heart, to be where it is you need to be. If you are clear in your plannings, if you count on it, if you state it matter-of-factly, step into the knowing, not the thinking, but the knowing beyond all shadow of a doubt that you will be here in joy, in harmony, in happiness, in creativity, and in greater rejoicing of building the world, the civilization that you all desire, then so shall you be. Now, think of that for a few moments and choose what it is you want. Examine your heart about what it is you are wanting. Throw by the wayside those things that are not important to you and put your energy, your thoughts, your hearts, into what it is that is most important. And do not, under any circumstances, be afraid of making a change, for change is going to occur whether you select it or not. So, by consciously selecting a change, whether it be a move, or what have you, it may be your method, your means, of moving into the times ahead. Do not resist change. Flow. It may come in the area of relationships, the breakings up or the coming togethers. It may come in the area of employment or a lack of. It may come in the area of sudden abundance presenting itself to you or lack of. All these events will motivate you towards something. We ask that you go inside, trust the feelings. Trust yourself. One of the most beneficial endeavors that you will be involved with is forming the extended families. With a networking of 30 to 50 people, it will be very powerful. We also wish to speak of the availability of outside communication that is waiting to speak with many of you, that is speaking with each and every one of you though you do not acknowledge it. Vast numbers are willing to help. We ask you to examine your hearts, relinquish your fears, move towards what it is that will be most important. We suggest, and we will assist in these endeavors, that through your dream states you dare to dream of possibilities that seem outlandish. Awakened ones and those becoming awakened are being fed information through the dream state from the vast numbers and given so-called ideas. Instigated information. Potentialities of abilities that are far beyond what is available now on the planet. And these will be fun things. These will be joyful things. These will be loving things, healing things, successful things. Play with your dream states, and when one of these crazy ideas comes to you, grasp onto it like a hot air balloon and ride it for a while over the topography of yourself and see where it will take you. We ask you to approach these times with an open mind, a creative mind, a loving mind, to move into the self, to trust the self. Open the heart, to connect with humanity, to awaken the others, to be gentle with who you are. For your difficulties you will lay down as they are old clothes that you will no longer fit into or wear. Your aches, longings and difficulties can all be laid to rest as you move into this great new garment of being. Many will be petrified of moving into this time, for much must be relinquished. Much must be changed and given up. However, we are saying that if the earth itself did not change in its seasons, it would be pretty dreary indeed. And so fall needs to come and the winter set to rest, so that in spring there may be regrowth, revitalization and awakenings. This is what you'll be experiencing. We have committed to guide you on this time. There are many who are here loving you, assisting you, doing whatever is necessary. Open your hearts. Open your eyes to what is coming. Do not be afraid. Know that you are surrounded by love and energy greater than at this point you can fathom. So great it is beyond your knowing, though a part of you knows that greatness and brings it to yourself. We trust that what we have said empowers you, enlightens you, guides you to who you need to be. Move forward. Move in love. Feel the connectedness of all that is. Look into the eyes of fellow humanity and see yourselves, for you are there. Bless each one with the knowing that you have, and your awakenings will be greater than you ever imagined. call on us for assistance and we will come to you. We send you our blessings, our dearly beloved friends. Copyrighted by Barbara Marciniak. The newest messages from the Pleiadians you can find in the Pleiadian Times at http://pleiadians.com.